Welcome back, everybody, to No Man's Sky and the ElanPaul Stranded Run. So we're going to be finishing up our run today because, as you can see, we're pretty close by our destination. Our destination is now less than an hour away. So rather than heading out to look for a crashed ship or something like that, we're just going to head on out and head straight forward at this point. So yeah, kind of the boringness of the run. But we're in a new region. I will check things out. Maybe we'll find a ship. Maybe not. Someone brought up the fact, they said, you know, you found a ship and everything like that. You could have repaired it. No, you can't do that. And I think I brought it up before. That's part of the rules. You cannot repair the ship. The ship is unrepairable. You do not have the ability to do so. Okay, that's just a factory. Let me just take a look around. I don't see anything else. Can't do that. But could you trade it in? Yes, and it's not going to be worth much because we got the values all turned up and down as the case may be. So the value that we're going to get from it, pardon me, is not really good. Where'd the portal go? Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it. Okay. We'll probably get about 2 million for the ship, maybe, if we're lucky. So we would still have to come up with an additional, beyond what we have, an additional 6 or 7 million. Now, we could do that. And, you know, when I look back and think about it, yeah, I could have probably gotten some materials and did something like that. But we didn't, and it is what it is. Okay, so we got a nice building here we found. Let's take a look real quick, make sure there's not another one in the distance really close by. Because, again, I will check out the buildings as I go past them, but we're not as focused on that now. I'm more focused now on trying to find condensed carbon to recharge our fuel on our Exocraft here. That's about it. There's some right there. Got it all. Good. It's not much, but, you know, even a little bit is helpful. Amazing. I can run through rocks, but I can't run through a plant. I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of weird. Yep, we're stopped on a side of a hill. I'm going to take another look here real quick. I know we're taking a look from inside our bike, but that's okay. All right, off we go. I expected the hill to be a little bit flatter on the top, not to give out so abruptly. And there's a building there. That's not going to help us, of course. Okay, but we will take a look through the scanner and make sure there's not another building nearby, because that usually leads to one building or another. Another beyond it, that is. So that's the building at 337 that we can see from here. Okay, yep. Off we go. Whoa, careful. Oof. Almost went right down that hole there. See some C+ there, so I'm going to aim for it. Okay, got a little bit. More right there. Good. Excellent. Yep, you can keep investigating. Yeah, you restart the game like this, and unfortunately your sentinels restart too, so they're not shut off anymore. Whee! Quick scan. Yeah, I guess we should pop out again and check out for more buildings if possible. Okay. Well, I got a distress beacon 15 hours away. Not happening. How far away are we now? Yep, 48 minutes, see? So this brings this particular episode to a conclusion. That's basically what will happen. When you get to this point where you're that close, there's no use in even trying at that point to look for another ship. Now we can use oxygen too. I will use condensed carbon though. Looks like we have quite a bit actually. Okay, that's just carbon. And your boosts that you get from the jet engines like that, little booster jets, actually kill your time going down. Drops the time down much quicker. It's just a few seconds at a time, but over the course of an hour you can drop about 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, got over that one. I don't think we're going to need more materials now. I think we're pretty good on them. And if you can get some air time, see, look, if you look at the bottom left, you'll notice that the speed, right? We're getting up to about 36. This thing cruises at about 23.7. See? Whoa, except when you do that. We'll take him out. I was so focused on the time that I wasn't paying attention to my terrain, or my speed, I should say. So that extra oomph gives you more to go by. So while Minotaur, if we were allowed to use them, while Minotaur would be great for finding things, travel would suck. But then again, if you're finding a ship and you find one pretty easily, then who cares, right? Here's the thing about finding a ship, though, with it. It may not find the thing closest to you. It could find, like we did, a ship 15 hours away. And it would stay there and only find that one. And that's it. So, there you go. Alright, we ought to take another look. We've been going for quite a while, and I'm sure we passed up a bunch of buildings at some point. Yeah. If we did, I don't see them anymore, so it is what it is. Off we go. How much time now? 43. So, considering we started at the 56 minute mark, we've now got, what, 43 minutes. So we've gone 14 minutes closer, and we've literally, this video is only 8 minutes old. So, the boosts help until you run into something. Okay, we'll be done with this soon. Alright, let's see. Nice to not having to need oxygen anymore. There we go. I'll take another look. See if there's anything around. Not seeing a blessed thing. Even behind me. Okay. Now, again, I know we've passed some stuff up, but... Alright, let's see. Carbon, condensed, or oxygen. Let's go with the condensed again. Now, one thing we are going to need when we get there is we have to open the portal. So we're going to need certain items. We're going to need dihydrogen. We're going to need copper. So I should pick some stuff up along the way. That's cobalt. Actually, we do need some of that too. So let's go ahead and grab some. I forgot about that. We do need this, and we might as well get it while we're passing over it. I want to say it takes 16 per area, so 64 is what I need. Alright, got a little extra just in case. Okay, moving on. yeah, got some air on that one. That also cobalt? I think so. It's alright. What do we have in our inventory anyway? We got some gold. We got a little bit of dihydrogen. We're going to need more of that. We got some indium. We can use that to open it as well. Regular indium. And we do have copper. So we should have everything we need. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay. I thought we locked up there for a second. Just glitched for just a moment. Whee! There we go. Let's jump out real quick. Take another look. Okay, we got an archive right here. Huh? Yeah, didn't see that. Got a building back there. There we go. Got to get out of the way of your pilgrim because it'll try to select your pilgrim. Let's just check it real quick. Ah, okay, that's all it is. Could have gotten out while we were in midair. That would have been more fun. Didn't think of it until the last second, because you don't always see that. Alright, nothing to see. We're going that way. Oof. Getting speeds of like 38 when we get in the air like that. Nice. Whoa, good grief. Almost wiped out there. No, I doubt it. I don't think these things can wipe out. Well, looks like we're getting out of the mountains. That was funny. And into some foothills or something, right? Kind of crazy. How much time? We're at 37 minutes. So we're nearly 20 minutes into getting there.
Sure, you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
You'll have to excuse that. That was someone subscribing to the channel. Somehow I'm still linked to it. So I apologize. You don't need to hear that. But thank you very much for whoever subscribed. I'm not going to be able to find that out till later. Okay. So here we are. We're going to get a little further and then we'll do another looky-see. See what's around. Too bad we don't get more air. There's some more mountainous planets that you can start on that you get a lot more air on, and you can take a look around for a little bit. This is a good spot. Let's take a peek. Nope. Nothing around except the sentinel. Okay. 36 minutes to get there. So again, 20 minutes in, and how long is our recording so far? 13. Oh, quite 14. So we've already saved ourselves 6 minutes with the rocket engines, the rocket assist, boost assist. Yep, straightest path is right through everything. You can see why I like this one. I do understand that some people like the Nomad, and I understand that it's great for going over water. And it is one of the slowest ones to use, though. Now, if you really want to have some fun, get yourself a pet and get one of the beetles. The little beetle pets that fly. You want to talk about some speed, man. Now, I've seen during the expedition lately, during Liquidators and some of the others, I've seen some animals that really move fast. And I'm tempted on trying one out to see how fast it really can go, or whether it's only when they're feral like that that they go that quickly. But they move really quick. I mean, I can't even keep up with it even on jetpack sometimes. I think we're going to go up this way. Take the hillier area. Whoa! Sideways. Over the hill. Good shot. How far away? 32. Nice. Boing. Boing up. That's all. Whoa, that was close. Alright. We almost went right into that cave. You get too much height and the wheels do that once in a while. Oh, that was wild. Yeah, the guy inside that cab is perfectly fine though, don't worry. He should be in like 6 pieces by now. There we go. I've had some people say, hey, what's that clicking in the background I'm hearing? I got a mechanical keyboard, so it tends to make noise. Now you're probably going to be listening for it. Aha. Okay, we're about to go into 30 minutes. Balls. Okay, when we get up to the top of the hill, we'll take another look around. Right there. Alright. I know we've gone a long way. And there's no hope of having stopped anywhere. It wasn't a big deal. I knew I wasn't probably going to find anything, so I'm not too concerned about it. We're almost there, and we're just going to make a last-ditch run to get there. Surprised I didn't get decapitated there. Okay, we are now officially under 30 minutes. Whoa! Yeah, watch out for those plants. How far? 29:15. We got another building we just came across. We'll take a look from here. Let's go ahead and recharge. Let's see what we got. There's our portal. Wonderful building sitting right next to us. And I don't see anything else around us. So, no problem. Let's go. Take a quick breather. 29 minutes. Oops. Don't want to hit that thing again. I will. Guaranteed. I'll hit a few of them. The plants that will not break. Just make our ships out of them. That's chlorine, in case you're wondering. Okay, we're going uphill, so sometimes you slow down just a little bit. So we'll use our boosters a little bit more here. Not that I haven't let up on them, to be honest with you. I've really been using them the whole time. Nice. Love this. Dry riverbed. Let's go ahead and take it. Now we've got one that's about heading in our direction, so that's good. Makes for a smoother drive. As you can see, 26 minutes. We just came on the 20-minute mark now, and we literally cut 30 minutes off of our trip. So we're running 10 minutes faster. So we should finish this in Another 20 minutes. Whoa! Almost fell in the cave. Ah, there was some more there. I'll take it all. I'll take it all. Thank you. Yes. Looks like there was supposed to be something here. And unfortunately, the riverbed goes to our left, so we're going to continue forward. What have we over here? We have a cave, that's what we have. And we almost made it back out. There we go, we got it. Where's that building at? There was a building, I know there was. There it is. Alright, that's just a regular building. Okay. But it's part of our ley line, if you will, so we want to make sure we get lined back up. Fuel required again. Okay, one of those buildings again. We'll go ahead and jump out right here and take a look. Sometimes they come in groups, sometimes not. Usually when you get a big building like this, there's not a whole bunch of buildings nearby, but it does happen. Had it happen in the expedition, so... Down we go. Ooh. Look, a ramp. Whoops. Look, a tree. That I can't break. Whee! Get a little extra condensed carbon there. Off we go. All right. Trying to think of any other questions people have had in regards to this. I've had some people ask me about different types of gear that I've sported on my main characters, and that a lot of it you can get on your own. That is an abandoned building. A lot of it you can get on your own through the Quicksilver vendor, and some you can only get in expeditions. Again, through the Quicksilver vendor, but you have to get them through the expedition itself as a reward. We are all hoping that the terminal inside the anomaly that you can run the expedition from will turn into one of those terminals that we will be able to play any expedition in the past, which would give open season to any speedrun. Open season to any speedrun is the way I would look at it. And they'll probably put them back to normal rather than being like for the Reduxes. The Redux, they usually kill or nick some of the extra stuff that you have to do. Like in this one, we only need 2 walkers instead of 4. What else did we need? 1 monstrosity under the water instead of 3. Things like that. How far we got to go? 20 minutes. We're almost there. I mean, think of the stranded expedition, stranded run that we're doing right now, the challenge. If this was you, you would do everything in your power to get to that portal. If it meant finding a ship, great. If you knew you were an hour away and your radar was telling you, listen, you got 20 more minutes to go. You gonna look for a ship? No. I'm just gonna get there. That gets me back to my home planet. Gets me amongst friends and civilization, and I can explain what happened and get help I need. And down the hole, there we go. Okay, we got it good. use your jets to get in the right direction here. Another riverbed. I don't know if it's going in the direction we want it to, though, but we'll take it for just a little bit. Because it looks like it curves to the right. Well, it did, and then ended. Okay, we need more fuel. "17.5 minutes. Yeah, we're on a good riverbed at the moment. I keep boosting. Looks like that is a campsite. Can't tell, it might just be. Yeah, it's just stuff on the ground. Okay. And takes a very steep run to the left. Okay, so we're out of our dry riverbed again. Onto regular terrain. That was a cave we almost fell into. It's great that you can just fuel this thing with carbon, dense carbon or oxygen. That's really handy. That all those elements will be present on any world that you're on. Even on lifeless planets you can find carbon, but you didn't know that. Some of you may have. Almost made it. There we go. I think we're coming up on the 15-minute mark. Let's see. Ooh, 14.5. There we go. Still have to pay close attention to what you're doing. It's not that we really can die at this point. This part is the easy part. Now that we got all of our upgrades that we need, we spent time and money on stuff that we really could use. Nanites, if we had to. It makes the run so much easier after that. The hard one is the fugitive run. I'm contemplating doing that a second time. Let me try that again. Doing it a 10th time. Done it, I think, 9 times. I say 8, but I think it's actually 9 times, and I only finished it once. So we'll see. I'm also thinking about a new permadeath run. Haven't decided yet. If I had more time, I'd do my own story mode version of it. You know, rather than doing an actual story mode and going through the, you know, continue to do it that way by all means, but, and use the Artemis line, but also doing it from a storyline point of view of, is that really that low again? It is. Okay, well, we are out of condensed carbon. We'll use oxygen this time. Guess we're going to need more condensed carbon. And actually creating a story to go with it that's more than just the Artemis storyline. Actually going through a storyline that indicates that you really don't know what's going on. You're following a story and you're like, yeah, I understand helping Artemis, but who am I? You know, what am I doing here? That kind of thing. I thought it would be a pretty cool line of thought. No harm in mentioning it here. Daytime. We are 10 minutes away. There we go. Right over the top of that plant. C plus to my left. I don't feel like going out of my way here. Whoops. Ah, got some straight in front of us. Good. We'll grab that. Yeah, there's not enough there to grab. Some over here. I think we can get just a little bit more condensed carbon. One more refuel ought to get us where we need to be. Okay. How far out? 8 minutes. Some right there. Doesn't look like much, but might be enough. Problem is, even if he gets mad at me, he can't track me while I'm inside this thing. That's the best part. He keeps looking around for you and he can't find you. Whoa! Ooh, that's a good one. Cool. That gave us enough, I think, to go by. I think we should be good now. Six minutes away. 6.5. Up. 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 Yep. Hopefully, this is our last fuel required. Sure. That's carbon. That's carbon. Okay. Everything's recharged. That should get us, I hope, the rest of the way since we're less than 5 minutes from ground zero. That'll be great. Would like to see if I can get a little bit more carbon and condensed carbon, so I'm gonna use the laser a little bit here for just a minute. There we go. Because I just have a feeling I'm gonna need it. Deal. Okay. Investigate to your heart's content, my friend. Alright, where are we? 3 minutes. As predicted. And here's the thing, you can even drive this through the portal, but it will not come with you. It will remain on the planet that you came from. So you're kind of on a rescue mission here too, because you're here to rescue not just yourself, but others. Comm tower. Wouldn't it be funny if there was a crashed ship near there? I could be really pissed off about it. See, the ship you can take with you. The Exocraft you can't. One minute. Into a tree. Whoa, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine. Nothing wrong with the guy inside that ship. Should be able to see it in just a moment. It's right there. Yep, I can just see the top of it. Right into a tree. He's impaled. Dies right within sight as he crawls to the portal. Portal, we are here. And there we go. Alright, so we gotta get the portal activated first, so we have to put a bunch of stuff in it. Sodium is what we'll start with here. We have cobalt and dihydrogen we can use. We don't have enough dihydrogen to get by. We have indium, so I'm going to use that. Oxygen, I know we have a bunch of. You know what? Let's use that up. Then we're going to use up the rest of that. There we go. Indium. Let's use condensed carbon here. Sodium. Hello. There we go. Cobalt. More indium. Condensed carbon. Sodium, last time for that, last time for the cobalt, last time for the indium, and finally last time for the condensed carbon. 100%, our portal is now available. Now, I literally am going to have to look up the... There it is, right there. There it is. Okay. Got the portal address open right now. I close my eyes as I approach the portal, and when I open them again, I half expect the structure to be gone. But there it is, as real as anything else I've seen. It is no different from any other structure on these worlds. I will continue. Activated. So here's our portal address. Dinosaur, bird, spider. I call this the Triforce. Then 2 sunsets, or sunrises, depending upon who you are. We want the ship, which we'll call the boat, okay? For purposes of clarity. I call this either YMCA or hands in the air or tree. Maybe it's just a tree. Okay, then we want to do the whale right over here. Triforce again. Dinosaur again. Where'd it go? There it is. And one more time the boat. This is an address in the Euclid Galaxy. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is it. So we have a building right there, by the way. Minor settlement, but we're not going to be going there. Off we go. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching this. We have made it through the end of the Stranded run. We are no longer stranded. We have found civilization. We have found our home planet. We are calling in the rescuers to come in to rescue me and rescue whoever else got left behind at the ship that crashed. So in just a moment, you'll see where we end up. Watch for the name of this planet to show up right in the middle of the screen, and you know who you can thank for this particular expedition. Or, pardon me, this particular challenge. Here we go. Welcome to Eye of the Beholder. The planet discovered, even though it was discovered by Christie's Beach, it is the Beeble Quadrant. This is Beeblebum's home planet. Beautiful place, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, I should have a comm ball here, but I don't think it's here anymore. Oh, there it is. That's mine. It keeps going up. Yep, there it is. Traveler ElanPaul. So I'm going to put in here a new message. Number 10 under the belt. Thanks, Beebs. I'm going to rewrite it. Number 11. Always a pleasure. Thanks, Beeb. Full bum. There we go. And I have no idea why the comm ball keeps going higher and higher in the air. It makes absolutely no sense to me, but it just keeps going up higher. It is what it is. And you see the crash ship that you came with you, but your Exocraft does not. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this Stranded Challenge run. I want to thank you again for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for everything. You guys have been great. I don't know what challenge I've got coming up next. I don't know if I'm going to do a different challenge like Fugitive, or there is another one that somebody else proposed to me called the Hunger Challenge. And basically it requires you to go on the same kind of Stranded run, but you have to make it to the space station. You have to repair your ship and get to the space station, I believe. I got to look at the full details of it, but it requires that you do not use any life support gels and no oxygen to replenish your supplies, to replenish your health, that is. You have to only get it from food provided by the planet itself. And you can get a nutrient processor later on that also requires that you make food. You'll have to get it from the anomaly, but once you make it to the anomaly and you get it, you have to create foods that will increase your health by 60%. Once it increases by 60%, once you've done that, you've achieved the end result. But we'll go through the finer details of that later. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. Take care. We'll see you again next time. Bye, everybody.